13 lap citizens for the Pro Bandoleros. Joey Weiss going from the pole. Two feature wins in 2025 for Weiss, but no one able to starting to get outside. Here they come from turn 3 and 4. Turn Eric Boyle with the green flag in hand. Green flag is out, and we are racing. Green start for Joey Weiss on the inside. In fact, it was so good, we're going to make him do it again. Yellow flag is out.
Those drivers beat the banging down there into turns 1 and 2 as the yellow was being called out over the receiver. And they're going to line them back up again, especially, with these younger drivers. We want to try to teach them good racecraft, good etiquette, and want to make sure that they have a good, clean, and green restart. So they're going to have these young drivers line it up and do it again. So again, it'll be Joseph Weiss on the inside of row number 1 with the 61 of Keegan Chance to the outside. Keep an eye on the 22 and Jace Rutherford had a pretty good jump there on that first start.
Here they come in turn 3 and 4. The second cone at the exit of 4 is the start line. Green flag is out, and we're back underway. That starts Coaster. Side by side running in turns 1 and 2. Keegan Chance with a great run on the outside. Second deck with the 34.
Weiss goes around. Number 34 has spun at the end of the backstretch. The initial call is going to go for 22 of Rutherford. 34 and 22 to get it rolling once again. So Rutherford was all over the back bumper of the 34 coming down into turns 1 and 2. And once they got separated coming out of turn number 2, that's when the 22 of Rutherford lost control. And that's when the yellow was called. And then it looks like the 34 of Weiss might have had a little contact into the back straightaway with number 61 of Keegan Chance.
Get the field line back up here. Got a chance to talk to both Joey Weiss and Jace Rutherford. I'm back at the pits on my Facebook Live show. Those two youngsters, very excited to be back on the behind the wheel here at Auburndale Speedway. Both those drivers with aspirations to climb up through the ladders here at Auburndale. But starting at the bottom here in the Bandolero. Again here. Still have yet to get a lap in. 15 laps to distance. Weiss and Chance over turn number 4. Green flag is out, and we are back underway.
Move around the outside here. He's trying to get clear of the 34. They make contact. One going to try to slide back in front of the 22, and he completes the crossover. Here comes the 61.
Joey Weiss is leader in the line, but Chance is around the bottom. He'll pull off the slide down to take the race lead back. Third. He's got Peyton Bailey up in the 4th spot now. Here they come off with turn number 14. Chance to lead that number 2. 34-10 of Joey Weiss.
And there you see the model at 61 goes up the racetrack. Far around again over there in turn number 2. It's once again the number 22 of Rutherford. Bring out the yellow flags.
Single file restart this time. Going to be the 61 of Keegan Chance Green flag is out. We are back underway. Nose to tail. Try to pull on there in the corner. Exit both of them. And 4. Weiss still looks to the inside. Keegan Chance leaves the door open on the bottom. Weiss not able to do anything that time.
I think it's still a little bit too high in the corner exit as the driver behind you and usually sees it play to the bottom. Trying to take the break, but as you see there with Weiss, sometimes when you go to the bottom, it's a little bit too easy. Rutherford has gone around again, it looks like in turns 3 and 4, and the yellow flag is going to be coming out. It looks like 24 Rutherford. Kelly Kirby, as well as the number 3 of Rocco Garrano.
Come on to turn number 4, coming back to the green flag. Green flag is out here, back underway. Continue their battle here at the front of the field. Further back, they had a bunch of meanwhile, back up front, all Chance and Weiss. They're duking it out further back in the field.
I thought they were going to go 3 wide for a second there, Matt, but they thought better of it. Everybody did a great job there.
another yellow flag. 22 of Rutherford going around again.
Down to 5 cars, but still up front, Keegan Chance. Joey White bringing her in the field back to green. 6 laps to complete and 9 to go.
Kirby taking a peek on Joey White for the second spot. White slammed the door, Chance is back on the take a while for turns 3 and 4. Here comes White, reeling in that 61 car on corner exit. He's done all race long. Chance still holding strong at the front of the field. Said about the one of those clumps up the car. One lane up the racetrack. She's got to try to gather it back. Saw that a couple of times. Back a little bit. Really hot pursuit. We've got 5 laps to go here. Bandolero division. Once again, White's trying to capitalize. He's trying to roll out of it. It was 34 White with everything called White. Boys around. Then it goes a little bit too much. You may have caught the racetrack and that 34 Joey White to go around. The flag is out. We're back underway. Good start for Chance. Second spot now. Battle for third. Rocco Garrano to the inside of Peyton Haley. Garrano going to take that spot. Here comes Joey White. Turn number 3. Trying to make it 3 wide. One's down at the bottom of the racetrack. Going to get by the 18. Now trying to get 18. White back up into the third position. There goes the 18. Gone around all the bottom of the racetrack. And the yellow flag is going to come out. It looks like he may have kicked up a little bit of dirt and dust onto the speedway as one more than a green-white checkered style finish coming your way. Simultaneously, Keegan Chance is hoping that he is the first one to get to the line. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Out in turns 1 and 2. Kelly Kirby. Now her next to Joey White. White don't think got any shot to win this thing. They're coming around at 2 laps to go. Joey White's going to take that spot. Rocco Garrano throws in there. They get hooked. Everybody stays going. We'll stay free. 2 laps to go now. Good chance. Got a half a second up on the 34. Joey White. He's going to be able to hold them off. Coming towards the line. One more second here. The white flag is out. Keegan Chance. Trouble again in turn 4. Big hit. Huge hit here in turn number 4. Red flag is out. We got a